Our presentation begins with the struggle over whether or not technology has a force within our schools. We will be using the characters from Star Wars to play the roles of the ongoing debate. Luke Skywalker represents the pro aspect of technology, while Darth Vader encompasses the con aspect of using technology in the classroom. Our purpose is to lure Luke to the dark side and convince him that technology is not the save-all for schools and should not be implemented due to the 10 areas we have focused on. We hope you enjoy the show.
This is Stephanie Green, and our first point is expansion of time and place. Luke says, "The force is strong within me, as you know, and I strongly believe in teaching with technology. Obi-Wan helped me to realize that students would have access to the internet 100% of the time, while they only spend 5% of that time with their teachers. This means that their learning can take place anywhere and still have the access they need to course materials and all of the resources of the internet. Hanging with Jedis, learning online, what could be better?" My young boy, you must know that there is no substitute for an inspiring teacher. Computer technology exists only to complement, rather than compete, with books and teachers. You can already learn much more anytime, anywhere, from our community leaders, parents, and coaches, just as you did from Obi-Wan. It still doesn't seem to add up. Textbooks now are becoming very expensive, and in some colleges can cost up to $700 per book. You can get a laptop now for $350, and it can be connected to almost any content area, saving our schools tons of money. Through the use of this open, free educational tools on the web, the dependence on expensive paper textbooks can be reduced, not to mention the cost of paper that schools incur through endless copies and notebooks. Are you aware of the economy, Luke? What parents already spend on school supplies? How schools need to cut budgets rather than spend on frivolous technology that constantly needs updates? An average text costs $30 to $100 and has the potential to last more than 15 years. A laptop that would need to be loaded with those texts would cost schools about $1,350 per pupil and would have to be updated yearly. The lowest national estimate for guaranteed internet access is $10 billion a year for at least 5 years. Cutting funding for after-school programs and school supplies in favor of technology is simply educational malpractice.
This is Allison Dewar, and we're going to look at weight. Hey Darth, a textbook and 3 binders weighs easily over 25 pounds. A laptop weighs around 5 pounds. Textbooks cause back injuries and are just boring, man. Foolish, foolish Jedi. You make me laugh. Computers can lead to carpal tunnel syndrome, eye strain, internet addiction, stress, back problems, and skin rashes. Textbooks cover every topic imaginable. Boring. Ha! You must be boring. Learning versus teaching. I seriously can't believe we are still having this conversation. With technology, instead of teaching, students can be given projects that require them to learn themselves. Learning is project-based, which is way more interesting.
Your argument is weak like you. Yes, learning may be more fun, but what are you actually learning? Much internet educational content is unorganized and not related to curriculum. Students learning content themselves via computer eliminates interactions with adults and peers, creating poor social skills. Not to mention being glued to a computer means no movement. No active learning, Luke, my boy. Tools versus techniques. Technology skills are essential to prepare students for careers in the modern world. Educational technology will allow teachers to create interactive and exciting lessons that will engage students and help prepare them for the world beyond school. You fool! Teachers do not receive nearly enough training in technology. What little they do get focuses on basic skills and use. Many teachers will lack the pedagogical skills necessary to use the technology effectively. Even if they have the technology, few will move beyond superficial use.
Dependence. Technology saves students and teachers the time formerly spent handwriting and rewriting material. Mistakes can be easily corrected and even tracked. Technology brings the world to students and gives them the tools to be faster and more efficient. Attention and motivation are often increased with the introduction of technology. Luke, do not be naive. Technology may be convenient, but overuse of technology will turn out students who cannot spell because they have spell check or autocorrect to do that for them. Students are able to cut and paste from anywhere on the internet instead of writing original material. Technology has put everything at students' fingertips, and soon they will no longer know how to research beyond Google or Wikipedia.
Give yourself to the dark side. Impressive. Most impressive.